Good Midwest morning, everyone. This is Nicole. Your mobile blog is for toctown.com, and it is officially the spring season countdown, and the warmer weather is gracing us this week. So I had time to fill in a lot of details in regard to what I'm using in my planner. I'm actually packing a special tote just for the season so I don't have to look for where my TNs are, my creative content calendar, or my professional development daytimer portable. So I should have an update for you in a few weeks so that you can start your professional development for the summer season and figuring out what you want to do in regards to the environment, in regards to your career. Maybe you're in your last year of college and need to decide your major. I have a lot of tips, tools, and definitely techniques to know what to do, when to do, and how to do it based on some of the experience that I've been through in the last couple of decades. All right, that's one. And then, secondly, of course, I'll list down below all of the tools that I'm using in order to make my content. This is the Odium mic. Of course, I'll list it to the right or underneath. A package of all of the tools that I use, the setup that I created. This is natural sunlight that I'm filming in. But also, these are the headsets that I like to use with my tablet. Sometimes I need to record while I'm on the road and don't want to look for another microphone. So I just pack this all in the same case. That way it stays with me while I'm on the go. All right, that's the next thing. And I'm not going to go into detail on how I packed my tote, but I'll just give you a run through on the planners combined with the TNs, because normally it's just live and local, but on the express is, color red if you've been following my channel for some time. But these are professional development sessions for older people that are deciding on their major as well as what professional career direction they want to take, and want to use pen to paper to analog all of the decisions that you decide on. This is not a digital thing, even though I'm recording. But all right. So this tote has 19 compartments, and just like I said, I have yet to fill in all the compartments for the season. So that's where normally the pins go, but I decided to stuff it with tissue. And this other side is still empty for any suggestions anyone may make. Leave them down below. I have the front pocket for IDs or any cards that I need to remember what my topic and title is going to be about. Actually, this front pocket with the clip is holding the microphone kit, so then I remember to take it with me everywhere I go. This is my field note size, in the trenches, moleskin mixed with paper penguin co, and a whole assortment of different small business owners that I've made purchases with over the years. And in the back, I'm going to be upcycling my A6 Hobonichi Techo. So this one is the Avec version where you have the January through June in one, and this is July through December. So even though it's 2019, I still have more than enough space in order to upcycle it for professional development sessions. And of course, the clip, you always need it for your TNs every time you're doing a filming session and you need to hold down the pages. Okay, and the middle has a clasp on there, and I just unbuckled it. But when I buckle it, of course, I can just take everything on the go. And then here I have my lip gloss and my little comb, my Hobonichi Weeks for But First Coffee, my Day Designer Mini for the creative content that I'm doing during leap year. I'm actually creating a time capsule in that. So stay tuned. My Patreon uh, platform is going to be hosting a lot of summer sessions. So I'm excited about that. And last but not least is the makeshift happy planner that I pulled together. I'm tempted to pull it out now. That's why I'm running my fingers through it. But I separated it just for the season so I can document my 1,000 hours for several months and not have to look which planner am I going to use, how am I going to keep it bound together. I'm actually just going to use this for pen and paper. I'm not going to stuff it with any more. And then I'm going to share with you how am I going to keep this thin as opposed to bulking it up so I can keep it in this section. And of course, my socks in case I get cold, and the standard size TN that I've had throughout the seasons. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inserts in there. And I want to share with you a tool and also a tip that I use for a lot of times my Hobonichi is too small to use for me, or it just needs like a quick note. So I picked up this insert from Paper Penguin Co. It has the sticker on the back. And it is graph line Tomoe River paper. Hope you can see that. And I think I already started writing my agenda in here. Hold on, let me see. Yep. And I actually started this one in January of 2020. And of course, like every other artisan administrator, you want to start with your physical inventory. What can you get your hands on? As well as what I wanted to talk about for the winter workshop. Because the one reason why I wanted to keep my Happy Planner or Manby, whichever one is the same company, I think. But pretty much I wanted to talk about online publishing, what's better on site, brick and mortar, or what I'm creating here online for in studio sessions. But last but not least, I wanted to talk about how easy it is to just go ahead and write my notes in here as opposed to my Hobonichi weeks and tuck it into my standard size TN that I take on the go with me. So that way I have, you know, all of my inserts already together. I can pull this one out. I don't have to keep it on the strings. And it's actually tucked into the back pocket so that it doesn't slip out when I'm on the road. So if you want more information about that, of course, listed down below. But in the last two pockets, I have to have a digital backup. So that's my blue-green economy study style, tote that I am using for 2020 spring as well as flowing into the fall. And hopefully you can join me in person for the next winter workshop. So more about that, during the spring and the summer season. I'll be listing a lot of the details in Pinterest and pinning as I pin for summer socials. So I think I covered the basics for this session. Let me know, of course, again, if you have any questions. I've still kept the Pilot G2 pin as my go-to, and I'm trying to search where did I put it. See? I think I put it over here. Yep. No, this time I'm in the pocket with my Uniball Vision, which goes great with these type of inserts. And then I just have two Sharpie highlighters, but the holder can actually hold 3 to 6 pins. So I have a couple more pins I can pick out and also drop in an extra Pilot G2 blue bold in here, because I really, really, really like the way they write, as well as they don't run out quickly, and I'm always purchasing refills, just quick Amazon purchase, and then I refill them and keep it moving. So I have about a set of 12, how you buy them 10 to 12 in a box, and then you don't have to keep buying the case or throwing it out, and then you could just keep it moving. So, alrighty, that's my live and local update. While I am on the express, I'm going to be using this tote to go from studio to studio, so I don't have to keep going in and out of drawers and looking through cabinets to finding where I put my stuff. So I hope that helps you as an administrator, as well as understanding what it means to work with a creative in journaling your journey for 2020. Alrighty, I'm Nicole. Your mobile blog is for toctown.com. Until we meet online or face to face, be blessed.